Welcome, readers and viewers of Embassy Direct, to our 10th anniversary series of interviews. And this one is about Chile. Now, I've never been to Chile. I would love to go to Chile, but I know one or two interesting facts. I think Chile has the longest sea border in the world. It has one of the driest places on Earth and one of the largest swimming pools, and it's home to the Andes. So those are all facts that I know about Chile. But I have His Excellency Julio Fiol here to help me out and to tell me a few more things about Chile and also the Chile's relationship to South Africa. Welcome, Your Excellency, and thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Hakeem, and people from Embassy Direct. It's a pleasure to be here today and talk to you about my country.
Thank you so much. So, will you tell me some of your highlights of being a diplomat in South Africa?
Well, South Africa and Chile share common interests. We are both located at the very end of the world. I don't know if you knew. We are also one of the 5 countries that have gateways to Antarctica. That's very important for us. And then we share common interests that being both countries third world countries. I mean, we are very much into this South cooperation, and I'm really eager to explore new venues in terms of politics and economics with South Africa.
So what are the bilateral relations between Chile and South Africa then? What are they like?
Yeah, from a political point of view, I would say they're very good standing. In fact, Vice Minister Votes was in Chile a couple of months ago, and we're hoping that President Ramaphosa will be able to visit Chile next year sometime. On the economic side, we have to say that Chile has a surplus of exports. We export roughly about $150 million a year to South Africa. South Africa sells to us half of it, 60%, 60 million. But we are still also improving that relationship because every country wants to have a balanced economy. So.
And the other thing that we didn't mention is that Chile does great wine, as does South Africa. Yeah,
but that's an issue. We don't feel we don't want to compete with the South African wines. No competition. Still, you can find some Chilean wines here. I think maybe the history, the success history behind Chile is that our industry was basically created by French wine masters. They came to Chile the early years of the 19th century. They brought their own wines from France, and there was a time when there was a silosfera, kind of sickness of the wine, that we have to send them back the vines because they didn't have it. So we were able to produce a very good quality wine at a low price, and that's the secret: good quality, low price. I'm coming from being ambassador in Japan, and I can tell you that Japan is the country that sells the most bottles in Japan of wine. Whenever I went, they would say Chile wine, Chile, but Japanese word. We are very aggressive on that, but South Africa has such good wines that we don't feel that we have to, no competition here.
No, but just out of interest, does Chile have a large Japanese population as well?
No, Japanese in South America, they came basically to Peru, Brazil, Paraguay. Chile, very few.
So Chile is really beautiful. So what are the tourists sort of, if somebody wanted to go from South Africa to Chile, what would you advise them and where would you advise them to go? What are the visa sort of connotations?
I have 2 good news for South Africans. First of all, you don't need a visa to go to Chile on a tourist basis. And 2, as of July 1st next year, we'll be able to re-inaugurate the flights that go from Johannesburg to Sao Paulo. And from there to Chile is only 3 hours, or you can go anywhere from Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo is in the middle of Brazil, basically, so you can move up east, west, or south without major problems. So I would, South Africa is a tourist country. You get more than, I don't know how many million people a year. We get like 10% of that, but still Chile is a country that is so long, as you mentioned, that we have from the desert, Mediterranean, lakes and volcanoes, and almost Siberia in the last part of Chile. It's very cold, very windy. So it's a matter of people most know 2 places: Easter Island, because of the moais, the stone structures, and Patagonia, Tierra del Fuego, Torres del Paine. If I were asked where to go, either of those places, would be very interesting, really, to visit.
There's a book, isn't there, called Patagonia?
Yes. Well, we share Patagonia with Argentina. We have both of the countries have Patagonias.
And what about business opportunities? People wanting to do business, is there a place that they can reach out to the embassy for,
Well, I'm going to sound a little bit presumptuous, but talk to me. I mean, my name is there, and please, I'll be more than happy to help people that are interested in to get in touch with Chile.
That's fantastic. So anybody wanting to do business in the beautiful country of Chile, go there. And this presentation was proudly brought to you by Outsurance. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Thank you.
Thank you.